name's Justin Marcus. I'm the owner of Windy City CrossFit and the head coach here. When the coaches start a class, they'll talk about the Open and try to get people to sign up and talk about its benefits and how it's a great opportunity to test yourself and how far you've come since starting with Windy City CrossFit. Last year it was definitely a big deal. We had a ton of participation and a lot of it was member driven.
I did it last year. The whole gym was really encouraged to sign up. Anyone could do it and you could scale it to your ability, but I think really encouraged people to go RX and see what they could do, and it was just a really good time.
We're probably not going to be as aggressive in terms of trying to push numbers to get people to sign up, but we're definitely going to encourage and promote its benefits. We really don't do incentives. It's more about just being part of the group. As most CrossFit gyms, I would assume we have a strong community, and I know that's thrown out there a lot. It's kind of a generic thing, like for a CrossFit gym, have a community. But when you join here, it's about being part of the group. Everybody's doing the same thing every day. And for the most part, people are going to want to go through the Open to be part of the group. And it was a pretty powerful thing last year.
Seeing where I rank, but also just getting the best out of myself every day for every workout that I do. So I think it's mostly the challenge, not always so worried about the outcome, but just getting it done and feeling good afterwards.
I think the competition is great. People look forward to that. They're constantly comparing themselves to other people, and there's little groups within our membership base of, there might be 5 guys here comparing themselves, and certain girls who compare themselves to others. I don't think it's necessarily a thing of constantly wanting to beat other people, but it's more of just, that's just CrossFit. You're comparing numbers and comparing results all the time, and I think it definitely builds a bond with our group.
CrossFit, I think, especially being from Windy City, means community. It's definitely about the relationships here, and the work that we do is sort of secondary to the people and to the relationships.
Last year, I think we just kind of exhaled. It was 7 weeks last year. There was 1 extra week, so it was a long event, and it was a test of endurance, not just for the people who were competing, but also the staff. Every Saturday, we had a huge event here with heats lined up, and it definitely was exciting, and it was great.
It was actually really surprising to me that it kind of helped me to learn what I could do if I was challenged like that. And what was great was just having this gym just full of people yelling and screaming and cheering on people on. The supportive teamwork that CrossFit's so well known for.
Last year, Saturday was our big day, and people would sign up for heats and get going. We're probably not going to do that this year. We're probably going to add, we're going to make it Thursday and Sunday. We normally program our gym Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday's a rest day, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday's a rest day. So I think this year what we're going to do is on those rest days, Thursday and Sunday, that's going to be game days for the Open competitors. We want to be sensitive to the other members who don't necessarily want to do the Open. So on Saturday we're going to keep our normal team workouts, but I'm anticipating Sunday will be a big day in here. That'll be game day. I'm not positive what CJ's plans are this year. We haven't specifically talked about the Open, but if I know him, then I'm sure they're going to have a big turnout for their crew. There was constant updates on what our numbers were compared to Invictus, and CJ and I were just going back and forth and chatting, but they came back at the end to get us.
They're a great gym. I've been there before. I visited there. I've worked out there before. They're good people. It's a fantastic place over there too. So it's definitely a friendly competition.
CJ was kind enough. He offered anybody from Windy City that wanted to come out to the games, he would make sure he was going to get them tickets. So that was really kind. And we had one of our coaches, and he went out there, and I think he took a few people with him as well. And just so CJ knows, I think we actually had more people compete, but he beat us on the cutoff. We definitely want as many people as possible to compete. We think it's a great thing. That said, we'll definitely promote the Open.